A wall normally creates separation, but here at Bethel Woods, officials want this wall to bring people together. There are more than 58,000 names on this wall, the names of Americans who died in the Vietnam War. They're carved into the wall that heals, a half-scale traveling replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. The 250-foot wall is now on display at the Bethel Woods Center for the Arts, a notable location since the anti-war Woodstock Music Festival was held there more than 40 years ago. Duke Devlin was at Woodstock, and he was among those feeling the wall's impact.
But each one of these names were on a birth certificate somewhere. These names were on port cards coming home from school. These names really meant so. These were lives. These are human lives that gave themselves for us, so we could sit out here today on this beautiful day and be here and be free.
An honored guest at the opening ceremony was retired Army Colonel Jack Jacobs, whose heroic Vietnam service earned him the Congressional Medal of Honor. He says the former Woodstock site where the war was protested is a fitting place for the wall that heals to be.
We had people of honor on both sides, and people of in the United States, and people of goodwill on both sides of the issue in the United States. It's one of the things you remember about the country, and that is that you can disagree all you want, but at the end of the day, it's all about freedom. That's what we fought for. That's what our ancestors fought for, and so I think it's only fitting that the wall be up here.
Former serviceman Brian Alvarez of Napanock was looking for the name of a Vietnam War victim. He had worn a bracelet with a soldier's name on it. To him, having the wall at the former Woodstock site didn't matter.
It doesn't matter where it is to me. You know, as long as somebody got it here. For a lot of people that couldn't get down to Washington.
Mabel Brucher of Smallwood had the honor of laying a wreath at the wall.
You want to put it here?
The Gold Star mother placed it next to the name of her son Andrew, who was killed in Vietnam in 1968. Today's ceremony brought back that rough time in her life.
You can't imagine unless you've been through it. There's no way you can describe it.
People will be able to view the wall that heals 24 hours a day until 6 a.m. on Monday, May 17th. Reporter Steve Israel will have more on Record Online and in Friday's Times-Herald Record. Mabel hopes visitors, young and old, learn a lesson from that time in our history when war tore us apart.
But we mustn't forget what these boys and men, women also have sacrificed for us.
In Bethel, Tracy Baxter, Record Online.